Happy Mother's Day, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight?
Happy Mother's Day to all the mommies out there. Y'all moms are awesome. All right, so guys, we're doing a few things. We're not doing anything big. I heard D3's streaming at the same time right now, so whatever. But I'm gonna be working on a couple of things. I'm doing footage. I got guys. I know you've all seen the footage, and as Jeff Hardy decided to point out, yes, this is my old rig that I was running a couple of years ago, but I broke it, so I had to use one of the spare frames I had to fix it all. So I got it rebuilt, reset up and everything, and new tune on it and everything. This is my Pusher Plus, named the T-Bird. This is one that I kind of worked a little bit with Taro on to try and modify, but they never really did much with it. So there's a few out there still, but they never really wanted to take my advice. So we'll see if they can take it soon, and if not, I'll modify them myself and make a few for a limited run soon, hopefully. But I will say this, man. Kudos to Josh Bixler, TJ Williams, Matt Nowakowski, Alex Zavada, all the and Chad Capper, all the old OG flight test boys, because these red flight test Gremlin motors have by far been the best motors I've ever used for at least the past 3 years that I've been using this, because I took them off TJ's original Gremlin, mounted them to this. They've been through crash after crash, and they're still going strong, and I run them on 3 and 4S constantly. Old school flight test Gremlin motors, man. Like, best things ever. Those old designs, man, I can't get past how most of them just work. Like, I very rarely had Emax red bottoms that were a problem other than if they got dented or something, you know? If they got dented, they were pretty fucked, but there were very rarely any other issues.
I've still got some Emax red bottoms, but at that time we had the freaking NADS 2207 motors, so we were,
yeah.
I had those made, so I had matter of fact, I still have some new in a box.
Nice. I had the Emax Ecos, but I put those on the Falcon. They were pretty good. Curtis Mooney is pretty much becoming a collector of my drones. He's got my Falcon 6-inch. He's got my Nemesis OG. I think he's got one of my Nemesis Micros, unless that's the one that he bought.
No, he bought one himself.
I know he bought one himself, but I think he's got two, doesn't he? Because I think it was either him or Damien that bought one of mine. I
can't remember.
But either way, it was like he's got a bunch of my rigs now, and I know I've sent him a few frames too. But yeah, Curtis is a great guy. Oh, and he's got the pinky battery.
I've got a package ready to go out to flight test tomorrow.
Really? What are you sending flight test, bro?
The thing that Jeff Poole asked for forever.
That a boy.
He couldn't help showing it off when he went up to flight test, and the flight test guys said they would like to fly one and provide me some feedback. So I'm like, okay, here's the deal. Send me your address. And
what's up, Carbon Cage? How you doing? What's up, Crazy Jimmy? Crazy Jimmy got hacked, everybody. So if you get a weird message from him saying to invest something or whatever, don't answer it.
Man, you mean I'm not helping a Nigerian prince?
Yeah, either that or Crazy Jimmy just randomly got drunk and typed a bunch of funny messages to people.
That could be too. He's celebrating on that crab money. I heard he's had some decent crab sales the other day.
Yeah, right.
Crazy Jimmy sells crabs. Crazy Jimmy goes crazy with money.
Hey, Jimmy, I noticed Ernie made a post about a big box of like 2 dozen fiddlers. So I'm assuming that was your doing, unless he has another source. What's up, Danish?
Danish
But
Stallion in
yeah,
the house. Man, Danish had the competition so scared in that bot grinder challenge, they didn't even submit videos this week.
right? Dude, he's been posting up some awesome videos, man.
Dude, that one at the freaking bando for the bot grinder challenge was nuts, dude. He was flying every which way through those damn. I'm gonna play it here in a minute, but man, he was flying every which way through that fucking bando. Pardon my language.
Mother's Day, there's ladies in the house.
Well, yeah, I dropped the F bomb a couple times while I was talking to my mom today too. So, whoops. I love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day.
Right?
Almost sent a message to my ex, but man,
Dear God, why?
I decided against it. It's probably against my better judgment. So,
Hey, as of today, my daughter's mother has spent more time out of her life than in her life.
that's good.
Right?
I mean,
It
only
is.
good because,
No, I fully agree.
only because of who she was. Let's put it that
I agree. But enough about that.
way. Yeah,
So,
we don't put people down on this show. So
right,
we'll say little bits about that and leave it alone.
right.
I'm
We might
past it.
make snide
I'm
comments,
happier
though.
now.
We sometimes
So,
like snide comments.
you know, we talk about exes like that. We talk about the TP like that.
hmm
Uh, and just
But yeah,
my hair's
dude,
got this really
dude, I'm
freaking droopy
sorry.
thing going on right here, man.
I am sorry. You brought up the TP. It's not my fault. That picture I sent you yesterday. What the fuck is he thinking?
The we'll see.
Like, it's killing me. I don't know how that's gonna work. Like
Supposedly those braces are the braces, the front part's 5 mil.
Jesus
But
Christ.
but what I said still stands. So, but anyway,
Dude,
yes, there's some really insane designs coming out right now from a lot of people trying to push barriers, trying to do unique things. I'm just hoping mine work out better than theirs.
right?
But that's just
What's
me
up,
being self.
Geppetto?
It's just me being selfish.
Frank
I,
in the
I
house.
get
What's
to
up?
do that now that I'm not married. I can be selfish now and again.
Yo, so what was it that somebody posted something about needing help and Taryn was your response? What was it that she was?
Oh, it was Brian Newsom. He's got a corn plant. He was trying to
Yes.
trying to figure out how to take care of it. Dude, my daughter's got a massive green thumb. She's got like 3 corn plants. She's got some dwarf palms and like her whole house right now. She must have like over 100 plants because she's just
Yeah.
collecting them. And then she's also the ones that her friends like. She's been propagating and then giving them to her friends and stuff too. So, but she's really getting really good at it. She
Nice.
said, she goes, it's amazing. She goes, there's enough literature out there on almost any plant that if you listen to it and read it, you can figure out how to keep the plants alive. And I was like, yeah, tell that to your mom.
Right?
Oh, my ex every year, she bought an indoor fern. And I told her, I said, you can't have that indoors. It's got to be outside. So you can move it inside in the wintertime, but you got to keep it in a room with a humidifier. She, no, you don't. These things are hardy. They grow on the floor of the forest. I'm like, okay. He died. It always died within a month.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, I got my garden all set up now, man. I'm growing 3
Nice.
different types of peppers. I got Thai basil, I got Tuscan basil, I got rosemary, I got strawberries, I got freaking everything in my garden right now.
I didn't do. I still have freaking leaves on the ground in my backyard right now. Well, of course we have 2 falls here. We did clean up the fall, but we didn't clean up the spring fall. Live oaks lose their trees twice. They hold on to half of their leaves down here all the way through the winter and then release them right as they start sprouting in the summer. So you have to clean up the leaves in your yard twice. It's annoying as hell.
Yeah. That's why I did. So I had my neighbor, or one of my neighbors, teenagers. He was trying to make some money to get a car. And his dad owns like a lawn care and leaf removal company. So I was getting a quote from his dad, and his dad was like, dude, the size of your property, we're going to need, like, you won't like the quote that my company will give you. And he was like, but my son's trying to make some money to get a car when he gets his license, and he'll quote you like half, and he and his buddy will do a better job than most professionals. And I was like, all right, sure, why not? I'll give him a try. This dude, literally, I had the guys there cutting down the rotted tree in my front yard on the same day. These kids were far more professional, far more efficient. They showed up right at 7 in the morning, like with their dad, to scope it out and get it all started. The tree dudes showed up to remove a giant tree that was all rotted and a bunch of brush. They showed up high in a Toyota Tacoma with no trailer.
They have a ladder at least?
Nope. They even needed to spot $80 to go get a new chainsaw blade. I was like, you're joking me, right? Like, so these teenagers, like neighborhood teens, were far, far, far better than any pros that I had on my property that day. I was like, and the best part was, those tree guys, they were supposed to cut down the one rotted section of the tree and leave the other overhang branch. So as I'm paying the kid, and his dad came to get him, I was talking to his dad about how awesome he was. I was like, he was super professional, far better than those guys. And right then, those guys started up their chainsaw and started to finish cutting the tree and just left it a stump instead of leaving the big healthy section alone. And right as it fell over, the dad of the teens goes, they weren't supposed to cut that part off, were they? And I go, nope. And he just laughed. I was like, all right, well, guess that happened. Like, so, oh man, it was ridiculous. But
I've got a little public service announcement of what not to do.
What's up, Asylum?
Wes will show you what not to do with an asp racer. They are tough, but they aren't invincible.
Oh dear God, did he hit the crossbar?
He purposely went after rebar.
Ooh, fun.
That was yeah. Well, you'll see. Misses it the first time. Building up a little speed.
Oh, rebar.
Yes.
Why is there rebar in the middle of the gate?
Notice there's no prop on the right side anymore.
Well,
he took out an arm and an arm brace and said the frame's fine.
Well, that's good.
It's good to know my sponsored pilots are putting my parts to good use.
Damn right, man. So guys, if you're looking for our store or any of that, we now have www.optimizedrone.com. So hit it up and check out the new merch. I'm putting up some new designs periodically, and I got our own team pilot, Brian Newsom. I'm hoping will help me with some of the logo modifications and designs so that we can get some cooler stuff up there. Ben Crashin, what's up, brother? Yo, Ben, your face made my trailer, bro. Just letting you know. I'm setting up my trailer. I got a bunch of pilot stickers on there, and I got a bunch of the optimized team stickers and Team Tiny Whoop stickers and all that up there. So you made my trailer, bro. Well played. So yeah, guys, hit up the store. I'm gonna be trying to set up some sale items soon, including a couple of the new hats for summer. I'm hoping to get if we get a few more monthly Patreon subscribers, I'll be getting some more content, and I want to get your guys' feedback as to what you guys want if you're joining the Patreon.
You know, Dan, I think
see.
we should have some optimized drone sunscreen for all these pasty folks up north that are just now getting out to some sunshine.
Damn right.
Dude, it was 97 degrees here today. It is going to be for the up from now until next weekend. It will be no lower than 94, I think. And then a week from Tuesday, it's supposed to hit 100 in May, y'all. Texas. Woo! I mean, oh, sorry, that was a horn. Sorry, it's supposed to be hook 'em horns. Disappointed in myself because I didn't repair my racers in time to go to Temple.
Are you only flying the racers out there, or is that the track?
Well, yeah. Temple is Temple. They had a qualifier today. I had my weekend screwed up. I thought Houston was today and Temple was next weekend, and it was Houston was last weekend and Temple was today. So, but Dallas is having one May 22nd, so I'll probably be going up there for that. And then I believe they're going to have a qualifier at IO. I'm hoping. So I've got partially sponsoring the freestyle 10 at IO this year. Also sponsoring the Saturday night World Cup meal.
What's up, Nightmare?
And right now I'm looking at the possibility of also doing a couple of meals for the volunteers that show up at IO.
Nice.
So we'll see. I gotta stretch all the money, so we'll see how that goes.
Courtesy, you were bringing up flight test before we went live. I'm not gonna talk about that, but courtesy of Jeff Poole from Flight Test, we still have for the upcoming months of the show. We still have a couple really cool giveaways to do. We've got a 3-inch, I believe it's a Gecko, looks like an Armatan or a Jet RC. We've got a 3-inch, and that's bind and fly ready pretty much, or put a receiver in, plug and play ready. And then we've also still got a SpeedX Rex 80, which is a little 3S whoop that's super fun. I just tuned it, so it flies a little better than the stock tune, and its roll rate is still super low, so I gotta jack that up a bit. But yeah, all in all, that's a fun one. And then we still got a bunch of props courtesy of Jeff, so we'll be doing those giveaways at some point in the near future, we hope. I want to save them for when we've got like a guest, you know? Have like a proper giveaway scheduled.
I'm trying to get Jesse Gallego in here.
Oh, nice. Definitely get him in. I'd love to chat with him.
Jesse Gallego, if you guys don't know him, he's one of the quad fellas. He helps out with West Coast Throwdown. He is also a drift chase pilot. He's testing out one of the Necromancers for me, but he chases drift cars every freaking weekend.
Oh, yeah.
He's booked out. He had to schedule a weekend off, turn down money to be able to go to West Coast Throwdown. So cool dude, freaking excellent flying skills about chasing cars, man.
Yeah. We so let's see. I'm gonna respond to something, but I forgot what it was. Uh-oh, I'm hearing beep beep beep. Oh yeah, so guests. I've been trying to get in touch with Ari from Edge TX, and hopefully he can come on. I want to have Eve's Fractal on again because his frame is long range frame just released, that foldable one. Remember from Eve
Yes, yes,
Fractal?
yes, yes. Sorry, it took me.
That crazy Dave C foldable version sort of thing. That so Adita, you made my trailer. Your sticker and Jake's sticker made my trailer. What's up, Vitrafly? But yeah, I want to get Eves back on to talk about that. We should probably get Zach on at some point again, and maybe Ryan. And I had a couple other people that were lined up too, but I forget.
I'm now binding my first quad to my Nirvana with Crossfire. Sorry, getting a little excited.
You're a little nerve, Anna.
Well, I'm waiting to see if it
Nerve.
will. I'm waiting to see if it will even bind. It's a used Crossfire kit, so I'm hoping it's got older firmware and it's going to work with everything that I got. But it
Well,
doesn't.
you can always do a quick update through Agent M. I know. The Agent M is web based though, so you don't need to deal with the cloud loading and all that shit. Agent X has been having its issues, but I did reflash all of mine to Agent X or through Agent X to the new one because some of the newer receivers didn't seem to want to flash back to the older firmware. And it was just causing me a lot of issue. When I was fixing Jimmy's rig, I was like, all right, I flashed my module and then flashed all my receivers and then flashed his module and all his receivers, and everything works great now. So it might be time, man. And this is kind of why I've stepped away from Crossfire, to be honest. I've pretty much switched all but 2 of my rigs from Crossfire to ELRS. So, yeah, if that says anything, guys, like I was dealing with too many of the random, like, it's not bound anymore, huh? Like, why won't it bind anymore? Why won't it connect anymore? Oh shit! Well, there's a
I haven't
firmware.
dealt with any of that.
I have a few times, and it's been really annoying, and so I literally just once I tried ELRS, I'll say straight up, as somebody who's not a racer, not somebody who's used to going super fast and being super like responsive with the sticks and all that stuff, as somebody who just cruises and does FPV freestyle sort of stuff, I noticed a difference in latency, guys. Like there was a very noticeable difference in how the quad handled for the better when I switched to ELRS. And I went back and tried a few other rigs on Crossfire, and the latency was that noticeable. Like the range is comparable too. Like I've never had a single issue with my link on ELRS at all yet. So the range is comparable to Crossfire, but I feel so much comfortable flying with ELRS. I don't know.
I mean, I get that same thing from Crossfire.
Yeah.
Because I mean, and
Yeah.
to be honest, I never really had any problem with Fly Sky, but I never really flew that crazy far away from myself.
Yeah.
I had problems with them with the monopole antenna micro receivers with them, and that's when I came out with the Nemesis HD Micro, and I couldn't even fly the darn thing in the through my favorite spot in the woods because it would get fail safes 50 feet from me, just
Yeah,
behind a tree, fail safe behind a tree, and it's like,
well, dude, you knew me. I was diehard FR Sky for a long time, like up there with like Ryan Malcuso diehard FR Sky, and I had my QX7 with my R9 module. I fucking loved it. Like it was wonderful, but XM Plus and all those just didn't get the range. They had fail safes periodically, and I figured that was just normal for all rigs. But then FR Sky started pulling that shifty open source crap and access to ACCST shit. And when that happened, that's when Aaron sent me a Crossfire module, and I was just like, God damn it! All right, I'm starting Crossfire. And I noticed that latency change between FR Sky and Crossfire as well. And I was like, this is amazing. Crossfire is amazing. And I switched everything over to Crossfire. Now, I've been on Crossfire for about a year and a half now, and I'm saying it again, man. The ELRS is a noticeable difference from Crossfire to better latency. But I know Ghost is also a step up as well and like noticeable. I'm kind of excited to see where ELRS goes. And for anybody wanting to try it, we can get you in touch with a few of the people, as well as I can give you advice on which modules to try. Fry Sky to the Moon. Yeah. Jeff. Yeah, with the LRS, Geppetto agreed. With the LRS, I find myself cruising down the block a lot further, down the street a lot further, across water a lot further. Like, I now feel comfortable going to the end of my video like range, and that was a big thing because Crossfire, I'd start getting the low RSSI stuff and all that, and low dBm before my video was cutting out. And that would scare me, and I'd turn around and come back. But ELRS, I haven't had any issues or range, and so far I've only got one with an antenna. The others all have that ceramic one. So they're phenomenal. I just bought a Maytech one as well, a Maytech ELRS with the ceramic. So yeah, guys, if you're choosing on switching all your things or trying a new control link, that's a good one to at least try. I don't know. There's so many new ones that have come out these days that it's just getting mind-numbing. Oh. What's up, drone pilot? How you doing, Elias? I am going to say today I will have a hard shutdown time tonight at 10:30 at the latest, because I've got 2 kids' birthdays over the next 2 days, as well as both our kids. So yes, way cheaper too for ELRS, guys. Like insanely cheaper. I went all in with ELRS, bought a module, 4 different receivers to try. I bought the SP ones with the ceramic, and I bought the EP ones with the antenna. And I bought a module for my jumper T-Lite, all of which cost me less than $80 in total to buy all of them. And I've now bought 2 other receivers since, and each one was under $16. So yeah, I'm very pleased with the LRS and the price and all that. ELRS is the the poor man's Crossfire, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, it works. Like, it's great. Once you figure out the flashing of it all, it's super easy. Like, ugh. Yeah, Adita, I use Crossfire too with my QX7 with my Crossfire module as well. And even when I jack it up to higher output, I'm still not as comfortable flying as far as I am with the LRS for some reason. I don't know. I just I don't. The quad doesn't do those random bobbles or jitters when you start getting a weird signal. It just keeps fucking going perfectly and responding perfectly. So
I haven't flown far enough away to get a fail. The only time I've had fail safe on Crossfire is when my antenna wires cut.
yes, that was a big issue because I crashed at one point and didn't realize that I had clipped an antenna, like one of the little antenna pieces, and it started acting all haywire and stuff. Matt Gretzner, how you doing, buddy? If you can pop onto the YouTube channel Optimized Drone, your comments will come up a little faster. I'm only seeing you as Facebook user, but I'm checking on the Facebook comments. So pop onto YouTube. Hit a subscribe so you can get notified whenever we come online every Sunday night.
Sunday.
Sunday. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of holidays tend to be on Sundays, so our time slot has kind of screwed us in the past a few times.
I'm actually using the 8th wave Crossfire antennas on my racers, and they work great. I haven't tried long distance with them, but they're not intended for long distance. But they work great for racing.
Yeah, I like that Elias has started ELRS too. I really like that protocol. I don't know what it is. It's just simple, it's easy, it's cheap, it's good, it works. I haven't had a single problem with any of the receivers. I haven't received a single receiver that didn't bind right away, that didn't work in some way. Which, like with FR Sky, XM Plus were hit and miss. You'd order one and it's a 50% chance it would be dead on arrival or the wrong protocol. Like Access or ACCSD.
What the fuck?
Oh,
I
is your screen?
I just opened my Betaflight configurator and it's not showing up anywhere on my screen. It shows up that it's open, but it doesn't say.
Did you drag it off your screen or something?
Not that I know of. That's so fucking weird.
Oh, 20 by 20 VTX to use nowadays. I would go with Frank. If it's the 3.5 inch Manta, it's not going to be an ultralight. So I would go with the new AKK 1000 milliwatt DVR VTX. I think it's called the FX3 Ultimate. It's 20 by 20 mounting.
Well, it's FX3 is the 800 watt 20 by 20. FX3 Ultimate is the 1000, and FX3 Ultimate DVR.
Yeah. Do the Ultimate. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up which. This one, here we go. Yes, the FX3 Ultimate DVR. It's 20 by 20 mounting. The 30 by 30 that you're thinking of is the Infinite DVR, not Ultimate. Ultimate is the 20 by 20.
Well, they have a FX2 Ultimate or FX1 Ultimate. That's a 30 by 30 as well.
Yeah, that's the older one. I think they've now made the FX3 the 20 by 20s.
Yeah.
Or and then the Infinites are the 30 by 30s, because when I pull out the Ultimate DVR, it pulls up the FX3 Ultimate, the FX3 Ultimate DVR, both of which 20 by 20, and then here I'll pull it up so we can share it. Sorry guys, I was just scrolling through and totally forgot. Here, so this is the one, Frank. I would get this one. This one I have had a lot of luck with. I have it on like 3 of my rigs. Ooh, Rush Tank. I want to say good things, but I've had nothing but problems with Rush. So I can't, in good conscience, recommend Rush. Like, they've got good products. Don't get me wrong. People have had great luck with them. I personally have tried 2 of their products, and each one has failed. So I don't want to try their products anymore. But Frank, AKK FX3 Ultimate DVR 20 by 20. It does, I believe, 720 DVR, and the DVR quality is phenomenal. Let me try and pull up one of my videos that uses this one.
So yeah, support smart audio, 25 watt, 200 watt, 600 watt, 1000 watt, 1 button frequency setup. I don't like those, but 7 to 24 volt input with 5 volt output for camera, with a microphone.
Let's see.
MMCX connector.
Yeah, and that MMCX is that one. I constantly break MMCX connectors off somehow, but that one's sturdy.
Oh wait, this is the wrong one then. Hold on. No, I'm looking at the 30 by 30.
Oh, you can pull my thing down. I don't need to share that right now. I'm just trying to find a video with that DPR in it.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I have quite a few of the AKK FX3s. I like those, the 20 by 20s.
Yeah.
I also use the they used to have a Nano Race, AKK Nano Race, that had a liquid crystal display on it. I loved it just because it was so easy to set the channels. I didn't have to remember blink codes. That is my biggest problem with VTX. Is there's no standard fucking beep codes, so you got to keep a copy of the damn. You either have to set up smart audio or hope that setting up smart audio works.
All right. I just shared a video. Let's see if it plays. This one is the Nemesis HD V3 with this DVR in it. So you'll see the quality of that DVR. I believe this is the DVR version that I did. Wow. Hold on. Let me at least set it to proper fucking 1080. Whoops. Now it's going to take for goddamn ever. Damn it. It's all glitchy. Alright, I'll just send you the damn link. My internet's been really weird this week, so I think it's just my provider being stupid. Here, Matt, I'm sending you the link right now. Alright, there's the link. What's up, demons? Yeah, there we go. Still all skippy apparently, but oh no, it's never mind. Oh, this has static. This must be from my actual.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is DVR.
Yeah, sorry. Hold on.
It shouldn't have the OSD on it, right? For the DVR.
Actually, I have. Hold on. I know I had it on the Kraken. No, I didn't. I had. When did I put it on?
I have the two. I have the TBS Unified Pro 32 Nanos as well. I like those as well.
Yeah, those are great.
TBS and AKK are pretty much all I will put in my quads.
Yeah.
And people used to bust on me about AKK, but man, they were far ahead on the quality scale for the less expensive VTXs way before anybody else was.
Yeah.
And including figuring out how to do clean switching without, sending that microsecond blast to every channel.
I'm trying to find. Let's see.
Well, AKK makes all of RDQ stuff too, or at least they used to back when RDQ first started making their VTXs, Mach 1 VTXs.
Maybe I have it on a.
Yeah, I totally agree. That and I used to be able to get them next day on Amazon. Yeah, I put new props on my Nemesis Micro, so hopefully I'll get to fly that this week.
Yeah, I still gotta fix the Nemesis Micro. The board has no 5-volt rail or video rail, so I gotta get a line filter for it.
Like this is shitty. I'm gonna have to reinstall Betaflight because it's popping up off the screen and it won't pop up anywhere else.
Well, you probably gotta update it anyway, so whatever.
Fuck.
Here we go. Oh no, then never mind. That was run cam. Well, hey Frank, I'll send you some footage from my DVR of it because I know I've got like 3 of those. I'm just trying to figure out which.
Danish got the arm replacements I sent him for the Mutiny V2.
Nice.
But he's all ready for Rampage.
Of course he is.
Oh, dude, he's gonna come home with the Rippy.
Oh, of course he is, dude. Fuck.
I talked to Justin. He's kind of particular on what he flies. I'm gonna, because of the style of flying that he does and the size.
Yeah.
He's not. I'm gonna end up sending him a Mutiny V2 probably to try out. But the Necromancer might be a little big. He did give me some good feedback on it though. But he said he's not flying anything bigger than 7-inch, and he doesn't want it that heavy. So. I love it when my own video gets recommended to me after watching a video.
Right? I love those moments.
Oh, crap. So I want to go see. Danish, did you end up posting your video up on your site after the bot challenge? Up on your page, rather? Where the hell's he at? He should be up there. There he is. Let's see. He should be up towards the top. Got Danish freaking ripping shit up.
Danish is always ripping shit up.
I know. I seen him eyeballing that triangle gap right there at the beginning of the flight.
Yeah.
Then I think he ends up getting it towards the end here. There it is. Ah, yeah. Dude, this has got to be the coolest bando because it's actually got like concrete stairs for you to crawl up in to go get your shit.
Yeah.
What's up, Jake Blackburn? Welcome to the
What's
stream.
up?
Welcome, Myopic. Welcome, Rick James.
So Jake Blackburn, what's up, buddy? Yes, we missed you, and I sent you that pic. You made my trailer, bro. Telling everybody. Myopic, how you doing, bud? I sent you a message. We'd like to know what the Patreon subscribers want to see in terms of Patreon-only content. So hit me up with your ideas, man. Because I'm gonna get some tutorials on the page and stuff.
That was insane.
Yeah, dude. When he barely missed that, I was like,
Yeah, panic.
"What?"
I was like, panic mode, panic mode. Yes, I'm out.
You're right. What's up, dude? Sims? That goes for you too, man. Whatever you guys think you want to see, let us know so we can start making that sort of content. Because I'm getting a few things together for this week, at least for just basic tutorials and build videos and stuff like that. But I know Myopic, you're in the tier that we got a one-on-one that we got to do as well. So if you want to do a video build or something like that, let me know. And yeah.
You got a little video from Mr. Rick James.
Yeah, Ricky's been up to some fun recently. So guys, get up our store, www.optimizedrone.com, and there's a link to our Patreon on there if you want to get involved.
Hey, Ricky, I'm going to be picking up probably 2, maybe 3 more race pilots this year if you're up for it.
Oh, yeah. I think having the brothers Peacock on the team would be great.
Yeah. And I think that'll push them to fight against each other a little harder, too.
Oh, yeah. They're already, I'm pretty sure they're both on TDA as well.
Yeah, I think so. I know Jeff is.
I'm pretty sure Ricky is too. They've been flying with those guys forever.
Yeah, I've been seeing a little less. I think Hardy had his live stream privileges taken away or something.
Did he?
I think for a little bit. But
was it for showing too much nipple?
I'm not sure. Hey man, he's got the best pierced titties I've seen in the FPV game for sure.
New Sims,
not that I've seen a lot of pierced FPV titties, but
right, exactly. New Sims, I'm gonna be doing hopefully Chronos. I'm gonna be working on next week, so stay tuned for that, and I'll try and post those videos up. I will be doing a lot of live building for Chronos, but I will also have a camera up for some exclusive Patreon footage of that. So we'll have different angles and a proper video with like audio overlay and all that stuff. So Yeah.
Hey, Ricky, I tied Jeff's time on the simulator. I haven't even flown the actual track yet, but I tied him on the simulator, and I'm always faster in real life than I am on the sim. So yeah, he's got some keeping ahead to do. I told him he gets a ton of shit if his sponsor beats his time.
Right.
Especially because I don't fly near as much as you guys get to. Yeah, I think Wes was in the 40s or something last I looked. Let me see if I can find the standings. I haven't flown the actual course yet. Like I said, I screwed my dates up and I missed both freaking races. AK is at number 12 right now.
Dude, AK is insane.
Oh, here, I'll pull it as soon as Ricky's video is done. I'll just put the leaderboard over on the screen. Nice flying, Ricky. All right, so here is the multi-GP global qualifier leaderboard as of now. We have Mason Hyper Lively in number 1. Levi right on his ass. Birkin Biceps. He's from where? BG? Wherever that is. Neon FPV. Logan the Sloth Jones. Neil and Ivan in 6 and 7. Look at that. Holy
nice.
Shit. So they're from the same chapter down here in Houston. Let's see. Then we got Nick Dirty Muffin Knickerbocker. Jameson Russell. Solid FPV, Tony Esperanza. Alpi FPV. AK is number 12. Man, what is BG? Bulgaria. It's okay. Antonig. We got Tilly FPV in 14. Oh, Lucas Sanford, Sky Ready RC. He's out of Temple Drone Racing, just an hour north of me. Chet Mack, he's sponsored by Sky Ready RC. Also flies out of Temple Drone Racing. Let's see, Old Toxical. Sticks and Stones, Craven FPV. Lazy Day FPV. Pro Dangles. Groovy, Joe Mama. Alex Gaining Ground Hawkins. We got Hiroki Iruno from Alamo City. He's from San Antonio. Let's see, Piratic, Jason Dillman, Manny himself, FPV, Specimen sitting at 29. We know Specimen. Desert Rat, that's Michael Clino. He's the guy that lives right here in Leander with me. Then Robert Smoke FPV Bryce, Matt Max Borledge, he's out of Houston. Sir Cat Thomas, he's out of Cigar City. Johnny Five and Lucky. Oh, and legendary Andy Clooney. Damn, Andy Clooney made it. Andy Clooney was much further down the list last year. He's really freaking picked it up this year. So 80K Derek Williams. He's out of South Houston. Lead Boy, he's out of Florida. You all know Lead Boy. Colin Freedom Duck Jones, Kino FPV, Scrap Heap Smith at 41, Kevin Bowery, May and Hawk, Mookie, Dave Avery, Mr. Bogey, TK FPV. He's from, why does that say Bubba Shark? So TK FPV, TK Carruthers is out of Temple as well. I don't know why it says Bubba Shark for that. That's Bubba Shark is Bulgaria. That's no. Miguel El Profe, Kyle Foot Van Sant, Omar Lobster Hassan, West Nitrotech Tompkins, Casey Freedom McClintock. That top rounds out the top 50. Let's see who else do I know in here. OG Slim, he's out of H-Town. I know him. We got Shake and Bake, Slies, Blaze FPV, Sturmy, then a bunch of people from Europe. JD Roeder. You were at the bottom of page 3, Ricky. Did I see you? I missed you. You may have got bumped, Ricky. They had a bunch of GQs this weekend, so I think some people got bumped around. Matt Burright, he flies out of Temple. He's gotten fast. He and I used to be the same speed. He's gotten fast. There's Mr. Rick James at 85 out of Wolfpack. You got bumped to 85, Rick. We got Zeus FPV and Nico Quad. Nico Quad's super young, man. He's pretty good at it. 80. Who's another one? I didn't see. He didn't run this year, but Hungry Shark freaking kills it too. Got B-Rad. But yeah, that's coming up. And I'm slacking just like I was last year. I don't know why the fuck I wait too long to get to do all this shit. Yeah, I gotta hit the next IO that or the next GQ that I see is up in Dallas on the 22nd. So I'm definitely gonna have to make it up there for that one.
Let's see. So Rick James is blaming something for not being higher scored than you are. Rick James is at the bottom of page 3. You got this, Ricky. You got this.
Let me switch my screen back over here for a minute.
Yes, you can, Ricky. That's the attitude we're looking for. Just download the new Beta Flight. Or finally make the switch to Emu Flight.
I've already got Emu Flight on a couple of quads. I just don't have it on all of them. That's so stupid that I got to uninstall this and reinstall it.
Betaflight 4.3 kind of fucked a lot of shit up. I had to do a full reinstall on mine like 2 weeks ago or whatever. Because I was trying to tune something and nothing would work. It wouldn't connect. So I had to reinstall it all.
Oh.
Here, make my screen either big or medium. So, guys, the Renegade Thunderbird. This one I've modified the fuck out of, and it flies 3S, Pusher Plus, carbon cage. It's fun. I've got a couple videos coming out with it, and I've had a lot of fun. I'm hopefully getting a bunch more of the frames from Taro soon. We'll find out, but yeah. And then I've realized that somehow I have run out of antennas with the UFL connector. I have a whole bunch of MMCX antennas, but the VTX in my Flyno is a UFL.
Why is it that there's no? I'm not seeing a 10.8 release. I'm only seeing pre-releases, and the latest says 10.7.2.
10.7.2 is what I'm on, I think.
Well, the one I just removed was 10.8.
You just removed. I'm on 10.7.2. Maybe it's because it was a pre-release that you had. You must have been on 10.6, not 10.8. Danish is 4.3. Are you running the D shot filtering and BL Heli 32 or what? You can make my screen medium now, Matt, if you want. I don't need to be highlighted spinning my skull prop. I'm calling it in about 15 minutes anyways, so you got too many birthdays in school coming up the next couple of days.
Yeah, I went to a birthday party that someone else threw for my daughter on Friday, and then I took her to Joe's Crab Shack last night.
Nice. Danish says bi-directional and Blue Jay. Good shit. I love Blue Jay, man. I've been fucking with Blue Jay for a bit. And dude, when it first came out and I tried it on micros, I never looked back. I was like, no, Blue Jay for the win, because all of the micro stacks at that time were all BL Heli S.
No,
Every
fucking
single one.
come on. You got to be shitting me. Dude, I deinstalled it and reinstalled it. It still doesn't show up on any of my fucking monitors.
Maybe you must have accidentally dragged it off the screen. Can you widen out the screen anymore, or check and if you've got a secondary display open or something?
This is so fucking frustrating.
Can right click on the start menu icon there, or the bottom icon there?
Yeah, it gives me the choice to pin it to the taskbar, to open it, or to close the window. And when I open it, it doesn't give me a maximize option. Ah, fuck.
Well, I am not sure what you could have possibly done. Is it below your start bar? Or off to the left
Nope.
in page
No,
2?
because I just moved my start bar up to the top, and I don't see it down on the bottom, and I don't see it off to the left of anything.
Well, because the left side of my screen and the bottom are the only two that I can drag a window completely off of. So yeah. You have it hidden in your settings or something?
No. God damn it.
Let's see. Hold on. Do you have any multi-window commands on your computer, like on your keyboard?
No. This pisses me off. It should have. I can't believe that it didn't replace it when I freaking reinstalled the damn.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really weird. Couldn't be a driver issue. Oh well. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night.
That is crazy annoying.
More reason to swap everything else over to Emu Flight.
God damn it.
Rick James said, "Did you try pouring water down the back of it?"
Not yet.
Rick James, riveting. Thanks, bud. Love you too. And there goes Ricky's spot on your team. But yeah, guys, I'm going to call it a night. Check out gankmultirotors.com. Check out optimizeddrone.com. Hit up the Patreon if you guys are subscribing. And got some new content coming out there. Working on my other build. Working on that build. Next week, I'm doing some tutorials and rebuilds and troubleshooting stuff of a couple of rigs this week. So stay tuned. It's going to be super fun. All right, guys. Everybody have a good night. We'll see you next Sunday. Hopefully with some giveaways and a good guest.
Something.
Yeah.
All right.